Namaste. This is Professor Dr. Pramod Kiragav, Professor of Food Technology, Faculty of Agriculture and Veterinary Science, Jayoti Vidyapeeth, Women's University, Jaipur. Food Packaging Technology, BS Nutrition Dietetics, 4th semester. And today's topic is types of packaging material. Student, in my previous session, I have told you about the history, definitions, scope, importance, and the functions of a packaging material or packages. Now, how many types of packaging materials are in fashion as far as food packaging is concerned? Too many food packaging materials are there, but the base are just 3 or 4 which are popular. Like if I start is the paper packaging material. If you see, if I am right, 30 to 40%, 50%, even up to 50%, packages, they have the use of paper, and then plastic, and then metal. These are the 3 packaging materials we will discuss today in detail. Their properties, their types, what types they are, which type is used for what type of foods, and naturally glass and naturally wood. These are two important packaging materials. And then there are some of the subcategories, and those are unlimited. Sometime when a food product is prepared, similarly a new packaging material is also developed by combining 2 main packaging materials or 3 packaging materials. For example, I can give you a very good example, like paper, cardboard box material. If they are waxed from inside, that's a combination of 2. Similarly, for packing the ghee, which is being packed in aluminum foil and kept in a corrugated fiberboard liner, that is a combination of 2. So similarly, there are a combination of 2 to 3 packaging materials, and then comes a new packaging material. So let's study the basic packaging materials which are common and which contribute to majority of the packaging or packages for packaging of the food products. And for that, I have to share my screen. Material used for food packaging, as I told, are glass, metals, paper, paperboard, and plastics. There are many multi-layered packaging materials containing either layers of different plastics or combination of plastics with paper, board, metal, or glass. In many cases, a packaging material with 2 layers is chosen. First is let us discuss the types of packaging material as you are discussing the paper. Paper and paperboard are sheet material produced from an interlaced network of cellulose fibers derived from wood by using sulfate and sulfite. And these fibers then pulped, bleached, and treated with chemicals and strengthening agents to produce the paper product. So that's how the paper products are made. The first is the craft paper, which is very popular, जिसको हम बासी पेपर कहते हैं मेरे ख्याल से. ये पेपर जो है, इसके लिफाफे जिनको बोलते हैं are very much in use again. They were in use a decade, 2 decades back, but then plastic came, some other stuff came in, and these were almost wiped out. But now, as the government is becoming sensitive about the use of environmental hazardous packaging material, okay, then these craft paper bags are again in the fashion. And craft paper is made using a process that involves pulverizing the wood pulp and blending the metal into large sheet of strong brown wood filaments. It is an expensive option when it comes to paper products. The craft process includes the use of sulfate in conditioning of wood pulp, which also helps to add the overall strength of the finished paper. So it is a little bit strengthy. And one of the most common use of plain brown craft paper is the manufacture of paper bags for use in grocery stores. वो हमारा जो बासी कागज वाला लिफाफा होता है, especially जो आजकल अच्छे medical stores हैं, if I talk about the pharmaceutical science, so they dispense the medical in these the medicines in these craft papers. Some good bakery walas, they use these. So grocery stores wala use these. I have seen couple of products are being given in these craft paper bags, and yes, sweet boxes, sweets, and your samosas, kachoris, and all that, they also being wrapped by the sweet makers in this craft paper bags. So it is very popular, and that's how it is made. Then sulfite paper is there. It is lighter and weaker than the craft paper. जो sulfite paper होता है lighter or weaker होता है craft paper के मुकाबले. Sulfite paper is glazed to improve its appearance and to increase its wet strength and oil resistance. And in the production process of sulfite paper, the wood pulp is treated with the peroxide and hypochlorite or hypochlorite. हम wood paper को wood pulp को treat करते हैं peroxide या hypochlorite से and subjected to operations that yield a thick paper product. And this can be coated for higher print quality, and it is also used in laminates with plastic or foil, and it is used to make small bags and wrappers for packaging biscuits and confectionery. So these are the use of sulfite papers. Then grease-proof paper, as the name suggests, grease-proof means fat is not affecting it or oil is not affecting it. And grease-proof paper is made by process known as beating. इसमें हम beating process को use करते हैं, in which the cellulose fibers undergo longer than normal hydration period that causes the fibers to break up and become gelatinous. तो उसकी वजह से इसमें चिकनाहट आ जाती है, तो ये क्या ग्रीस प्रूफ हो जाता है. फिर इसमें जो भी ऑयल वगैरह है वो लगता नहीं है. तो हमारे जितने भी आपके सैंडविचेस हैं या जितना भी आपका यूजिंग द ब्रेड्स है और फ्राइड आइटम्स है, उनको पैक करने के लिए हम इसका यूज करते हैं. इवन कुकीज को भी पैक करने के लिए इसका यूज करते हैं, ताकि कुकी का जो ऑयल है हमने उसमें डाला हुआ है, ये फ्रेशली मेड कुकीज का उनका, तो वो इसके बटर है वो बाहर ना आ सके. तो grease proof paper is very well used, and glassine is a grease proof paper with a highly smooth and glossy finish, so your items also look attractive. All right. And then next, parchment paper. Parchment paper is produced from acid treated pulp. इसको हम acid treated pulp से produce करते हैं, and the acid modifies the cellulose to make it smoother and impervious to water and oil, which adds some wet strength. And parchment paper does not provide a good barrier to the air and moisture, is not heat sealable, and is used mostly to package bakery products with a high fat content. तो parchment paper के अंदर जितने भी बेकरी प्रोडक्ट हैं, जो उनके अंदर हाई फैट प्रोडक्ट है, जैसे कि आपकी एक बिस्किट टाइप बेकरी आइटम होता है, इसको नान खटाई बोलते हैं, उसके अंदर काफी बटर डलता है, ऐसी कुकीज होती हैं, तो ये पार्चमेंट पेपर उनको पैक करने के लिए यूज होता है. बहुत कॉमन है, यू कैन फाइंड इट ऑलवेज इन द बेकरी shops. Next is paperboard. Paperboard is very popular. Paperboard, if you go to buy McDonald's food, buy the KFC food, buy all other kind of these Burger King food, they use these type of boxes. And paperboard is thicker than paper with a higher weight per unit area and is often made in multiple layers. And it is commonly used to make containers for shipping, for local transporting, distribution of the food. And modern restaurants and fast food outlets, they all use these paper. This is not a big brainer. And whenever you order your food online nowadays, when it arrives your home, you can see a lot of these boxes are being used for salad and for dressings and for other kind of your veggies and all type of other food items. And there are several different types of paperboard, including whiteboard, solid board, fiber board, and chipboard. All right. So these are the paperboard. Then comes the third packaging material, is the glass. Glass is very popular. Yes. And the production of glass container involves heating of a mixture of silica, which is the glass former, sodium carbonate, which is the melting agent, limestone or calcium carbonate, and alumina, which is a stabilizer, to high temperatures until the materials melt into thick liquid mass, which is then transferred to molds. The thick liquid mass is formed, and that is transferred to the molds to get a desired shape glass material. So that's how the glass materials are used. And the advantage is glass proposes very good barrier properties. It contains the aroma, it contains the flavor, it contains the, it maintains the colors, and there is hardly any reaction of the food product with the glass. So it is excessively used in case of pickles and vinegar products. And disadvantage it is that it is brittle, heavy, and non-degradable. Those are the disadvantages of the glass. And then comes the plastics. Plastics is way too popular. And plastics are synthesized by condensation, addition, or cross-linking polymerization of monomer units. And in condensation polymerization, the polymer chains grows by condensation reactions between molecules and is accompanied by formation of water and alcohol. And the thermal properties and mechanical properties are, vary from plastic to plastic. And there are different type of plastics which are used for packaging or different type of the material. All right, so let's have a look on them. Polymers can be classified into two types according to their behavior or heating. One is thermoplastic and another is thermosetting. Thermoplastic polymers soften and melt on heating and solidify again on cooling. Means you heat them, they'll melt, you cool them down, they'll solidify, and they are easily molded and extruded into films, fibers, and packaging. Example include polyethylene, polypropylene, polyvinyl chloride. Okay, all these are thermoplastic polymers. And thermosetting polymers, they become hardened on cooling, and these plastics retain their shape and cannot return to their original form, and they are hard and durable. So thermosets include polyurethanes, polyesters, epoxy resins, and phenolic resins. So those are the, and thermoplastics are less rigid than the thermosets, and thermosets are rigids. So अगर मुझे बॉक्स बनाने हैं, डब्बे बनाने हैं, ओके, सो उस टाइप के लिए मुझे थर्मोसेटिंग पॉलीमर्स की जरूरत पड़ेगी. I will need the thermoset polymers. Types of plastic, various type of plastics. As I told, use of plastic is used in food packaging. If I saw polyolefins, polyesters, polyvinyl chloride, polyvinylidene chloride, polystyrene, polyamide, and ethylene vinyl alcohol. Polyolefins and polyesters are the most common. And then comes polyolefins, जिसमें कि हमारा polyethylene आता है, PE, उसके अंदर फिर आपका आ जाता है very low density polyethylene, VLDPE, then LDPE, low density polyethylene, then medium density polyethylene, then high density polyethylene. Maximally popular out of these are LDPE and HDPE badges, plastics. LDPE, low density polyethylene, high density polyethylene, and they are of different gauges, 100 gauge, 150 gauge, 175 gauge, 200 gauges, and so forth, so on. And gauge, in which gauge you will put what packaging food product, it depends on the properties of that food product. And LDPE used in application where heat sealing is necessary. LDPE shows excellent cold resistance up to -70°, and therefore it is used in frozen food packaging. HDPE is stiff, strong, tough, resistant to chemicals, moisture, gas, easy to process, and easy to form. HDPE is a harder plastic and has a higher melting point than LDPE. So in दोनों में अपना this is the difference. Then polypropylene, जितने भी हमारे Danone fruit yogurt or आपकी yogurt boxes and the curd boxes are there. They are mainly made from the polypropylene. It is harder, denser, and more transparent than polyethylene. It has good resistance to chemicals and is effective at barrier water vapor. And popular use include yogurt containers and margarine tubs and butter tubs and butter spread tubs, and they all are made of this polypropylenes. And next comes the polyesters. Polyethylene tetraphthalate, PET jars ना, Pearl PET जो नाम आया है, वो Pearl तो उस कंपनी का नाम है और PET इसका नाम है प्लास्टिक का. And then polycarbonates, PC, and polyethylene naphthalate, PEN, are polyesters which are obtained by condensation or polymerization from ester monomers that results from reactions between a carboxylic acid and alcohol. And PET bottles, the most commonly used polyester in food packaging is PET, polyethylene tetraphthalate. PET jars, PET bottles are very popular. And this is the PET. PET is a thermoplastic polyester that is synthesized by condensation of condensation of tetraphthalic acid and ethylene glycol. Then advantages: almost unbreakable, good barrier to gases. PET is the packaging material, so first choice for beverages and mineral waters. जितने भी बीवरेज आएंगे, मिनरल वाटर्स आएंगे, पानी की बोतलें आएंगी, स्कूल बोतल्स आएंगी, वो ज्यादातर हमारी पैट की ही बनी होती हैं, ट्रांसपेरेंट होती हैं, गैस बैरियर प्रॉपर्टीज होती हैं, दैट अलाउ रिटेंशन ऑफ कार्बोनेशन भी इसमें रिटेन रहता है बोतल के अंदर, so that cold drinks can provide you complete taste. And then comes the polycarbonate, PC. Polycarbonate is formed by polymerization of the sodium salt of bisphenol acid and carbonyl dichloride. Its gas barrier properties are moderate, and polycarbonate is resistant to a wide range of temperature. 230 डिग्रीज का मेल्टिंग पॉइंट है और -100 डिग्री तक भी ये ब्रिटल नहीं होता है. So this is good for storing the frozen products as well as high temperature products. Then polyethylene naphthalate, PEN. PEN is condensation polymer of dimethyl naphthalene, dicarboxylate, and ethylene glycol. And PEN is chemically similar to PET but more temperature resistant. And PEN is more expensive than PET. PEN की अच्छी बात क्या है? जो polyethylene naphthalate है, it retains flavors and odors, and therefore it is well suited for manufacturing bottles for beverages such as beer. So like that it is used. Then PVC, we all know polyvinyl chloride is obtained by radical polymerization of chain polymerization from vinyl chloride monomer. And PVC is heavy, stiff and ductile, and it is strong, amorphous, transparent material. It has excellent resistance to chemicals, grease and oil, good flow characteristic, and stable electrical properties. So those are some properties of the polyvinyl chloride. Then polyvinylidene chloride, PVDC, is also good for hot filling, retorting, low temperature storage, and modified atmosphere packaging. And then polystyrenes, PS, is an addition polymer of styrene. Typically, application of polystyrene include protective packaging such as egg cartons, containers, disposable plastic, silverware, lids, cups, plates, bottles, and food trays. They all are made from polystyrene. And then polyamide, which is nylon. Nylon is a polyamide with an amide structure. And nylon also offers good chemical resistance, toughness, and low gas permeability. Then ethylene vinyl alcohol, EVO. EVO is a copolymer of ethylene vinyl alcohol, and it is greatly affected by humidity and is therefore mostly used in multi-layer co-extruded films in situation where it is not in direct contact with the liquid. So in between packaging materials may we use it. And then comes the metals. Next packaging material is metals. Metals are most versatile of all forms of packaging. Aluminium and steel are the most predominantly used metals in the food packaging. हमारा aluminium foil है, aluminium के boxes हैं, and then steel, metal, cans, all are there. And metal containers are vacuum sealed and thermally sterilized under low gas pressure. So that's how the metals are used. And aluminium, आपको पता है aluminium foil, aluminium lightweight, silvery white metal derived from bauxite ore where it exists in combination of oxygen as alumina. Then aluminium is highly resistant to most forms of corrosion. The mechanical, physical, and chemical properties of aluminum foil, such as its barrier affect dead fold properties and suitably for food contact, enable a wide range of applications. Household item aluminum foil is found everywhere, and still it is used in terms of catering package, food which is being catered, the food which is being delivered, the food which you are carrying to your workplaces, schools, and so forth, so on. Aluminum foil containers are very popular nowadays. Aluminum foil is used for aseptic cartons, pouches, wrappings, bottle capsules, push-through blisters, laminated tubs, lids, trays, and containers. So huge range of aluminum containers is available, where the whole platters are made of aluminum sometimes. Very popular. Then tin plate, it is used for making your cans, cans जिसको बोलते हैं. Then tin-free steel, it is also known as electrolytic chromium coated steel or chrome oxide coated steel. Tin-free steel requires a coating of an organic material to provide complete corrosion resistance, and tin-free steel has good formability and strength, but it is much cheaper than tin plate. That was it. So these were about the different type of packaging material. It's already a long session, so I'm stopping the share, and I am here back with you on full screen. So these were the packaging material and packaging properties. Hope you would understand it. If you have any question, you can write that in my comment box on YouTube. and you can ask me face to face when I take the class. That was it for today. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Bye bye.